Take a moment to relax, let go of tension and allow yourself to drift into a state of open receptivity. As you hear these words, your mind knows what to focus on and what to let settle gently into the background. And somewhere deep inside, you already understand that being humble, it's a path to personal growth and meaningful relationships. Notice how natural it feels to appreciate the contributions of others, valuing their efforts, enhancing your sense of community and collaboration. Every connection becomes a reminder that learning from mistakes builds resilience, allowing growth to unfold effortlessly. And isn't it freeing to realize your worth does not depend on external validation? Somewhere inside, you know everyone has strengths and weaknesses, just like you. This understanding makes space for empathy, for recognizing even imperfections that are part of a greater whole. As you breathe deeply, imagine the ease of being able to ask for help when needed. Isn't it comforting to believe that seeking support is a strength, not a weakness? And to know that openness to feedback is simply an opportunity for growth. Now let your mind explore the idea that confidence and humility coexist peacefully. You can acknowledge your strengths while remaining grounded. Feel the joy of celebrating others' success. It creates a cycle of mutual upliftment, doesn't it? And you don't need all the answers because learning is a lifelong journey. It's easy to accept humility deepens your connection. Authentic relationships thrive when you embrace your genuine self, knowing that humility isn't about downplaying achievements, but celebrating them in balance. Imagine how simple it is to accept praise with grace, understanding that self-recognition and gratitude strengthen your self-worth. Your unconscious mind may already recognize that negative beliefs, like needing to be self-depreciating or avoiding pride, they don't serve your highest self. And as those outdated ideas dissolve, new beliefs emerge. You can advocate for yourself with respect, while holding space for others' needs. Each breath reminds you that humility, it's about alignment, not sacrifice. To honor yourself is to honor the world around you. To accept support is to offer strength to others in turn. And to celebrate your journey is to inspire others to walk their paths with courage and authenticity. Now imagine these ideas settling gently into the background of your thoughts, taking root, so you find yourself naturally living them in moments yet to come. Without needing to think about it, these beliefs guide your actions, weaving humility into the fabric of your relationships and your sense of self. When you're ready, move forward, knowing it'll continue to grow in the days ahead. And take a deep breath, feeling grounded and at peace. And step forward into the world, carrying this newfound balance with you. And as you take another deep breath now, allow your mind to soften, as if each word you hear becomes a gentle wave washing over you. These words, they're not meant to be analysed. They're simply seeds, effortlessly planting themselves in the fertile soil of your unconscious. You don't have to do anything at all, and yet change begins naturally, easily. You may find yourself at some point noticing how appreciating the contributions of others brings quiet joy. Perhaps it's the way that collaboration feels lighter, or how recognizing others' efforts creates a sense of shared success. And you begin to sense how this awareness strengthens connections, gently, quietly, without effort. Sometimes you'll realize that learning from mistakes feels less like a burden and more like a gift. Growth isn't forced. It unfolds naturally, like a flower turning towards the sun. You might even begin to enjoy those moments when feedback becomes an invitation to evolve, like a door you didn't know was there, opening to a new opportunity. Imagine for a moment what it feels like to release the need for external validation. That need simply drifts away, leaving behind a solid knowing. Your worth is innate, unshakable. Picture yourself standing tall, grounded in this truth, and notice how empowering it feels to acknowledge your strengths while embracing your vulnerabilities. They coexist harmoniously as a part of the whole person that you are. And as you let these thoughts deepen, imagine how freeing it feels to ask for help, to see it not as a weakness but as a connection, a bridge between you and another. Collaboration becomes a strength, and you sense how easily your relationships flourish when seeking support is met with openness and trust. Feel the balance of confidence and humility growing stronger within you. Picture it now, a quiet, grounded self-assurance that welcomes, celebrating others' success and your own with equal grace. How effortless it is to see humility. It's not about hiding, but about shining softly, brightly, authentically. And somewhere deep within, you already know it's okay to not have all the answers. This opens a doorway to curiosity, a space for learning, for exploring without limits. It's in this openness that humility thrives, making space for deeper connections, richer experiences. Let these ideas take root now, as naturally as the seasons change. Old limiting beliefs, those whispers of needing to downplay your achievements, always put others first, fade into the background. They've served their purpose and can now dissolve, leaving space for more balanced truth. And as this space fills you with these beliefs, notice how natural it feels to celebrate your accomplishments, to share them with pride tempered by gratitude. Every success becomes a stepping stone, a moment to pause and reflect, knowing that your achievements are not separate from the web of connections around you. Now, without needing to know how or why, trust that these ideas, they're weaving themselves into your everyday life. Every moment you spend appreciating others, learning from mistakes, or standing confidently in your worth reinforces these truths, subtly and powerfully. And as you continue through your day, notice how you feel lighter, more connected, more at ease. These beliefs are already guiding you, integrating at a pace that's just right for you, shaping the way you see yourself and the world, effortlessly, completely and beautifully. Being humble is your natural state, isn't it? A state where you can appreciate the contributions of others, not because you should, but because it feels right, like a breeze that carries gratitude with it. Each time you notice the value someone brings, you deepen the sense of community and connection that surrounds you. And there's something liberating, isn't there, about realizing you can learn from mistakes. It's as though each misstep becomes a teacher, guiding you forward, fostering resilience and strength. And as their truth settles deeper, you might begin to notice how easy it becomes to welcome feedback. It's no longer something to fear, but an opportunity, a gift really, an invitation to grow even further. So imagine what it feels like to let go of the need for external validation. Just let it drift away, as if it were a leaf on a stream, carried far, far from here. And as it floats away, something stronger takes its place. The quiet assurance that your worth is intrinsic, unshakable, and uniquely yours. With this, you understand that everyone, including you, has strengths and weaknesses, and that is perfectly okay, perfectly human. As these thoughts deepen, notice how natural it feels to ask for help when you need it. You might see it now as a way of strengthening bonds, opening doors to collaboration. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your wisdom, your ability to lean into relationships with trust and authenticity. And there's a quiet confidence growing within you now. You might not even notice it at first, but it's there. A sense that confidence and humility, they're not opposites but companions. You can celebrate your success without arrogance, just as you celebrate the success of others. Imagine the warmth of sharing someone else's joy, knowing it adds to your own effortlessly. Picture a moment in your future, perhaps soon, when you find yourself unsure of something, and instead of anxiety, you feel curiosity, the kind that says it's okay not to know everything. Learning is part of the journey. In that moment, humility becomes your guide, opening the door to deeper understanding and richer experiences. And now, let any lingering, outdated beliefs fade into the background. Beliefs like needing to hide your acknowledgement, or always put others first. They're no longer useful, are they? They've done their part and can now dissolve, leaving room for the truth that your voice, your needs, and your presence are just as important as anyone else's. Feel how natural these new beliefs align within you. Without thinking about it, you find yourself celebrating your achievements with grace, sharing your value without fear. You welcome the flow of recognition and gratitude, knowing these moments honour not just you, but the connections you cherish. And as you move forward, you may find these beliefs weaving seamlessly into the fabric of your life. They'll guide your words, your actions, in ways that feel effortless and right. Each time you embrace humility, each time you celebrate confidence, you reinforce this balance, this harmony. So now take a deep breath, feeling these truths settle deeply, firmly, unshakably within you. Carry this sense of peace with you, knowing that these beliefs, they'll continue to grow and strengthen, shaping your world in ways to bring joy, connection and fulfillment. And as you open your eyes to this world again, feel grounded, steady, and quietly empowered by this beautiful transformation.